Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? All right, so damn, you guys joined. What the hell? B- Damn, you guys joined fast, dude. I put out the message like 2 seconds ago, and there's already 500 people in here. What the heck? Okay. Anyways, that's not the point. Okay. Good morning, first and foremost. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Okay. So, very interesting open. Very, very interesting. Okay, there's a lot going on. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I opened the chart not too long ago, so I'm still kind of like recouping my thoughts and seeing what I want to do. Okay, so real quick, did we have NFP today, or is that tomorrow? Right, because I know that we have a data candle here. Yeah, we had NFP today, right? Yeah. Hold on, let me double check for myself. Hold on. Forex Factory. Okay, today we had non-farm employment change. That's NFP, right? Non-farm employment change. It's today. Yeah. So we had NFP today, hence the candle here, and then we had Nvidia earnings yesterday, hence the volume. Okay. Hold on. So I'm be completely honest with you guys. This open, I know the volume looks good, but it's gonna be a hard one. And here's why. Here's why. All right, and please pay attention. All right, guys. So coming into market open, we haven't taken out any highs or lows. On ES, we took out the high. Right, we're kind of still dancing around it. We don't know if we want higher into the fair value gap or anything. But on NQ, right, it's gonna be really hard to get a trade coming into market open. And the reason I'm saying that is because we're kind of sandwiched in between two pretty nice fair value gaps. The data fair value gap from 830, which is the NFP fair value gap, right, which we're currently bouncing from. And we also have a fair value gap from way long ago on both the 5 and 15-minute time frame, all the way up here at 264. Here's the problem. All right. Inside of 264, we are currently trading based off a DOL sweep from 254, which is this high up here, right? So if I mark out this high up here, right, and we go all the way back to today, what ended up happening? Data NFP came out bullish. We took out this high. We never inverted fair value gap, and we went back down. Hence why we're selling off, right? Okay, now hear me out here. So since we're technically we don't have a bias yet, right? We haven't taken out any highs, we haven't taken out any lows, we haven't gotten a reaction, right? But let's just imagine we bounce from this fair value gap with the bullish bias, right? And we go into this inverse. Can we take longs? Yes, but the problem is we have a London high right there. So the reason I'm saying it's going to be a little bit hard or a little bit tricky today to get a trade going off open is because typically, sure, there have been times where we've traded fair value gaps that have had a level of DOL inside of the fair value gap, just like this one. But the thing is, typically the levels of liquidity, they're like around here or in the middle. It's like if we take out the level of liquidity and we hold above it, we at least have a few seconds to decide whether we're gonna get a DOL sweep or if we want higher. In this case, we have the drawn liquidity right at the inverse. So the thing is if we break above this, we're instantly going to inverse, and we won't know if we want to hold above or get a DOL sweep, which just makes this trade right here for longs, all in all, extremely tricky, right? So I've been spending the last maybe 15, 20 minutes really deciding whether I want to take this trade or not, and I'm leaning more towards no. Although the thing is, like, if we can get the right inverse off this, there's really nothing stopping us until this fair value gap at 320 and 361, which is the next level of liquidity all the way up here. You know what I mean? So if we catch longs off this, it could really work out. But the thing is, it's going to be it's pretty much, it's going to be a 50-50. It's a 50-50 trade. Or, well, not technically 50-50 exactly. Obviously, if we have buying pressure, if fair value gap bounce, we want room for higher and everything, it can lead us for higher, right? But the thing is just anything can happen at this one level of liquidity. So it's going to be really hard. All right, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to see if the volume looks really strong, really aggressive. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Again, the 5-minute time frame, that's not really the case. It's a little choppy. We're not really going up. We're not really going down from the market open, but we're trying. All right. Obviously, the market just open, so we'll give it some time to really decide. All right. In the meantime, let me start my stream on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? What's up? All right. Let me go and put out that I'm live on YouTube really fast. So give me 1 second, guys. But yeah, this open, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, especially with the way that we're kind of chopping up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting a little bit of chop off open today, especially with all the stuff that came out, which is NFP, Nvidia earnings, FOMC minutes yesterday. I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right. Now, You might be also wondering, okay, well, David, what if we sell off and we inverse this fair value gap right here? That's the daily low, right? Well, it's kind of going to be the same case as yesterday. You guys know the shorts that I didn't take yesterday. The ones that the one that played out for over 300 points. The main reason I didn't take that was because the risk reward wasn't good, right? And it's the same thing here. Not only do you not have a DOL sweep, if we need to take shorts off this, well, actually no, you could take shorts from this inverse because we're already working with the DOL sweep from 254, right? Into a sweep into an inverse here. But the thing is, look at your trade. You're looking at a 24-point trade. It just makes no sense, right? So this one is what I'm also planning on skipping because I just don't like it in general. So just in this range that we're in, I can probably get a trade going. It's just not going to be my most confident trade. So it's up to you guys. I mean, I'll see. I'll see. Obviously, if it doesn't look good, I won't alert it. But I just want to give the market a little bit of time to really decide what it wants to do because, I mean, ES is doing quite the opposite of NQ as well. So we're getting a little bit of an S&T divergence, right? We can see that ES one's higher. It's taking out some levels of liquidity. So far, it's taking out two, one at 772 and one at 774, right? Which is just an external up here. And then we have another fair value gap up here as well with another level of liquidity at 779. So it's gonna be a very, very tricky open, especially with this type of chop. I don't really know why we're chopping like this. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today's gonna be more of a patience type of day. I kind of want to wait out this. I mean, look at this. Like, you guys see what's going on. We're pumping, dumping, doji, pumping again, dumping again, doji again. Like, it just makes no sense. All right. So I definitely want to get out of this range a little bit. Once we get out of this range and I'm able to see where the market really wants to go instead of really guessing where it wants to go, I should be able to give you guys a way better trade. All right. So once we start breaking some lows or some highs, I can start giving you guys a better thing. Yeah, let's wait 100%, 100%. Um, Now we do have some more room to the downside here that we can potentially even trade into. The thing is, we just don't have any inverses. So look, right now we're selling off, right? So we're creating a fair value gap. We're about to inverse this 5 minute. Like I said, I'm not open to taking this just because the risk reward is just not met for anything, right? And also, we're going to be working with a pre-market high, which I don't really want to work with. I want to work with a level taken out during the New York session. It's just a lot more fresh, a lot more new orders and everything. It just allows me to really think a lot better, right? And also, the volume is still kind of iffy, right? So I don't know if you guys remember the trade that we took. When was it? I think it was on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. The one that we got stopped out for 35 points and then they ran for over 100 points 2 seconds after. The one on the 18th. Today's the 20th. Yeah, so today's Thursday. Yeah, on the one on Tuesday, right? It's the same market, right? We have setups, we have a read, we have everything, but look at the volume, right? It's very, very, very impulsive, right? So if you guys don't want to obviously deal with a trade like the one from Tuesday, first of all, size light if you can, or maybe even, no, I'm not gonna say avoid it. Obviously, let's give the market some time, but yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. All right, today's market, like I said, is looking tricky off the rip. All right, obviously we have a lot of news, we have a lot of volume, we have a lot of setups. There's just a lot going on in general, so we just have to pick and choose the right one and just stick to that one. All right, so I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. But yeah, all right, let's see. But yeah, even okay, if we take out this deal to downside here, it's not like we even have anything else to really work with. Yeah, there's no existing fair value gaps here that we can inverse. So if anything, it would have to be a continuation model if we even create a fair value gap. But I mean, do you guys see what I'm saying, bro? Like this market, bro. Like, look at these candles. It's not too stable to really trade here. So hopefully we can get a really clean move soon, and just get out of this mess. Because it's open, I get it. It has a lot of volume, and I'm loving the volume, but I'm not liking this mess. I'm really not. You know what I mean? I can't. No matter how good the volume is, if price isn't stable, obviously I can't give you guys my quality work. You know what I mean? Because if we take this inverse and price goes down 30 points, we get stopped down and it goes back up. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna be good. So I just need a very stable market. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not. ES doesn't look any like maybe it looks a little bit better, but it does look a lot more stable. Like ES actually has a direction that it wants to go in, and we all know that it wants to go higher. It's leading a lot more. Hold on. It's breaking past previous highs. It has buying pressure. It's holding green candles. Obviously, it's a little choppy still because the whole market in general is just very choppy and just doesn't know where to go. But ES just overall looks a little better. All right. But yeah, and let me see. I don't know. I might take ES today. Just because, like I said, I can't really work with any setup here on NQ. Because look, if we inverse this gap up here, we're gonna have to worry about the DOL sweep from the London, and it's gonna be kind of like a 50-50, right? We get the DOL sweep, we get stopped out. We don't, then the trade plays out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm trying to get a very, very, clean trade. So if anything, if we can look at ES on the other hand, we can see that ES took out the London, was trying to hold above it a second ago. Obviously, it's a little bit choppy still. But if ES can really pump up here, since ES is kind of already leading more to the upside and it seems to be more interested to the upside, if we can hold above the London, the 774 and 779 level of liquidity, we could potentially look to inverse a 15-minute gap here into the next liquidity, which is all the way up at 801. This setup overall looks a lot cleaner. It doesn't look as overstimulating. I feel like that. I guess that's what I feel right now. It's just no, not overstimulating. Overwhelmed. It's a very NQ today is very overwhelming. That's the word, right? There's just too much going on, and it's so messy because all the levels are just so squished in together. But the ES on the other hand, it's a lot more open, right? We have a lot less levels to work with, and all that good stuff. Now, obviously, we would want to see higher, soon, but I mean, it's really a matter of just when, you know what I mean? I mean, if we want to go lower, then yeah, we're gonna have to work with NQ on the other hand. But well, actually, no, we could also work with ES because, to be fair, NQ hasn't really taken out anything at all. We're 15 minutes into market open, and first of all, we have yet to break past any previous higher low coming into market open, but we also haven't taken out any level of liquidity. We haven't taken out the London, we haven't taken out the internal. But ES, on the other hand, although it doesn't really look as volatile, which might be good for today, we did take out the London, we did take out the external. We're getting a little bit of a DOL sweep. We do have a fair value up to the downside. The only thing is obviously don't really think ES is kind of like a saint here. You know what I mean? It's still a little bit messy, but just less messier here. Because look, if you look at the 15-minute time frame, you would see that we have a fair value gap right here that we can potentially inverse, right? You might be like, David, we have a London high sweep, external high sweep, selling pressure kicking in. Why can't we just inverse this 15-minute? Well, the 15-minute itself is already pretty far away. It's about 22 points away, which on ES, if you guys have ever traded ES, you guys know 22 points on ES is a lot of points. Like, sometimes we don't even see 22-point moves in the day. You know what I mean? So yeah, 22 points away from this inverse is quite far away, but that's not the issue. The issue, right? The issue is if you go on the 5-minute time frame, we have a whole nother fair value gap even lower, right? So if keyword if we go lower, right, which I kind of hope you don't, because ES looks pretty good to the upside, right? If we go lower into this inverse, we're gonna need to wait for a 33-point dump. That's not happening. All right, so obviously we're not gonna be using this for shorts. All right, but anyways, we're kind of pumping up a little bit here, so I might just focus on ES today. NQ on the other hand, I mean, check it out. It looks very, very, yeah. But yeah, so let me see something here. Let me just prepare. Let me make sure that, if we do end up taking ES, everything is all set up and ready. So yeah, guys, if you guys want, start setting up your ES chart. Because if we do get a trade, it'll most likely just be on ES today. It just looks a little bit, it's not just as overwhelming as NQ is. And then we would just want to trade into, I would say these two targets here. It seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, okay. We're looking pumping here. Now, I'm not gonna ask you guys, if you look at my stream, yes, the number is gonna be a little bit messed up. I have to fix my overlay, but first, let me focus on the alert first. All right, guys, I'll fix it up in a second. Yeah, just get your ES chart set up and ready. Just in case we do end up getting this trade. Just so you guys are ready and prepared. All right, guys. So look, let me see. 18 points. Okay. And it seems like I'm pretty sure NQ is trying to break above as well. Okay. I'm deleting this level just because I'm not gonna use it anymore. Okay. Let me make sure everything is good. Oh yeah, let me fix my overlay real quick. There you go. Okay. But look, okay. So NQ took out the London, which is good, which is a good sign. So you guys see what I mean, though, right? Look, you see how we took out, how we inversed the fair value gap, but now we're dumping down because we took out the London. I'm telling you guys, this trade right here, this inverse would have been a 50-50. It's just too, in my opinion. First of all, look at the wicks. Even if the trade looked good, look at the wicks, right? First of all, that's a very bad sign, right? ES just looks a lot more leading, right? You can see NQ is kind of another doji. We've had like 4 or 5 dojis, but if you look at ES, it's kind of just like it's there. You know what I mean? Like it's not the greatest looking one, but it's a lot better than NQ for sure, right? So we can probably get something better there. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying here. So yeah, for today, I'm gonna focus on ES, and I know it moves a lot slower, but maybe a little bit slower sometimes is a little bit better. Just there's just too much going on here, in my opinion. But yeah, let me try to focus up here and see if I can get you guys a trade going. Obviously, we need to make sure that we hold above 779. So we need to wait for that first. Let's see if we can get some more buying pressure to hold above it. If we can, then obviously, very good sign. We could look to take the inverse into 801. But yeah, we'll see. Dude, NQ is so nasty today, bro. In a very bad way. Dude, it's just wick. Oh my. Now, if ES starts slowing down, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I might just avoid this open, bro, because this thing does not. At least NQ. NQ does not look stable whatsoever. No matter what setup you have, bro, this thing does not look. It doesn't look like it can hold anything. You know what I mean? So I'm really hoping ES is kind of the opposite here. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, it's like ES is still kind of like a little bit choppy as well. Or not, yeah, choppy. I was gonna say not choppy because of the volume, but we're not really moving as much. But it's moving a lot better than Q, right? So hopefully we can hold above this and really get a trade going. Um, but yeah, it's really just a matter of can we hold above 779. If we can hold above 779, no matter what happens, the trade I would like it. You know what I mean? It just looks a lot cleaner, and yeah. I'm just hoping we will be able to really move because okay, let me see how many points these candles are breaking by. Okay, yeah, we're averaging 6 points per candle, 17 points per candle. Okay, yeah, so we have volume, so that's good. It's just we need to hold above 779 because right now we're right now obviously technically we're bearish because we're holding below it, so we need to be able to hold above it with enough buying pressure to tell us that hey, us buyers were in control. We're here. We want higher. You know what I mean? And the longs would work, right? But in this case, even if we do hold above it, since the price is so like filled with wicks, it's really hard to even tell whether we're going to be bullish or not for the next 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's just the market is way too choppy. Dude, look at this. Way too choppy. Way too choppy. So I'm really hoping we can snap out of this and just rip to the upside. But yeah, we'll see. So far, we have an idea of what we want to see here, at least. I'm hoping NQ can also hold above the London. That can kind of lead ES a little bit higher as well. You know what I mean? If the whole market in general is going up, it's a good sign. And I just refuse to take this inverse here. Not only because of the wicks here, but obviously because of the drawn liquidity. It does kind of seem like NQ is picking up a little bit more buying pressure. It is holding green on the 5 minute while ES kind of holding like kind of red. But still nothing too interesting in either direction. Let's see if we can get this inverse here soon. But yeah, guys, if you can try to size a little bit lighter on this trade. I know we're trading ES, so you're probably not gonna make as much in the first place. Because obviously ES moves a little bit slower. But size a little bit less just because the market is a little bit unstable. So really anything can happen. You're not really safe to anything, no matter how good the setup looks or no matter how good the volume looks. Obviously, the momentum is a little bit dead today. So if we do end up getting a trade, which I'm still deciding whether I want to trade it or not, just normal size light, just in case. I don't want you guys full porting on a market that's even know where it wants to go to. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, dude, this thing is very choppy, bro. I just don't want us getting stopped out in the trade going in our favor. That's the one thing that I hate what happens. I can accept an L. Like, I don't mind. You know what I mean? You're not gonna win everything. The one thing that sucks is when you enter a trade, it stops you out and it goes back up just because it's so indecisive. That's the one thing I hate. So I really I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't happen. Um yeah. This has been by far one of the worst opens that we've seen in a very long time. This last like what, like week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, has been amazing opens. I'm surprised that this one out of all of them has been bad. If anything, I was expecting the one from yesterday to be bad. But no, this one is horrible. This one is horrible. But we just keep getting green candles. They're just not very big in size. And NQ is breaking past new highs. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, like I said, no matter, even if NQ picks up the momentum and everything, I'm not going to take it just because of the risk that you're taking here off the London. So I'm hoping this volume here can carry over onto ES with a way cleaner setup. And it just holds it a lot better. But it's still just wicking everywhere, bro. All right, yeah. So okay, so NQ inverse the gap. We're holding above the London. We should be able to start picking up some volume here on ES very, very soon. We are getting a little bit of an SMT flip here, where one is picking up more volume than the other, when the other one was stronger a second ago. But yeah. Let's see if ES can hold above this inverse the same way that as to how NQ is. So yeah, guys, just be ready. Pay attention and be ready. Yeah, NQ kind of looks like it's ripping here. Hopefully ES can pick up and really hold this as well. And we do have room for higher as well, so that's not something to really worry about. Let me see if I can find an entry around this range. I just need to hold. I just need us to hold above the inverse, like with enough volume to tell us that we want higher. Because right now we broke above it, but obviously it's not the strongest break above. But let's see. I just don't want to get wicked out, so I'm just trying to make sure that it looks as perfect as possible. So just give it a second, guys. Just wait for that impulse. Because look, you see what I mean? Look, now we're about to get a DOL sweep. Although ES is holding though, so that's a good sign. You know what I mean? Obviously ES, hopefully we want it to be the stronger one. But NQ is trying to sweep the London, which is exactly why I told you guys do not take NQ, right? It's just a big risk. Actually, we might get like a little bit of a temporary pullback because of NQ, but as long as ES is able to hold this buying pressure, that is amazing because ES is the one that we want to be leading. But do you guys see what I mean though? You see how we inverse this fair value gap, 27 points up, and then we went right back down to break even, or to where you would have entered. So hopefully both of them are able to hold above it. See if I can find an entry, guys. Just be ready. Like, hover your mouse over the buy button. We're just waiting on one impulse here. It's a matter of when we get it. Because the whole reason as to why we're not impulsing right now is because NQ is bringing the market down because of the DOL sweep off the London, which is why I'm trying to be as patient as possible. I need to make sure that both NQ is ripping and ES is just breaking above the fair value gap like crazy. And we just keep trying it. We just can't break past that level. I would say maybe around 785 would be a pretty good entry. Let me see. All right, I'm in longs, guys. I'm in longs. It seems like we're trying to break even higher every single time. So yeah, I'm in longs, guys. I'm in ES longs. ES longs. I'm in ES longs. Now, obviously, we can get some pullbacks and everything and be red for a little bit just because of obviously of NQ. But as long as NQ is able to hold above this London with enough buying pressure and that buying pressure transfers over to ES, we should be good. All right, we have a lot of room for upside, especially into 801. Let me check the 5 minute to make sure we don't have any like little hidden wicks here. Yeah, no, we're pretty good. There's like little pullbacks here as well, but I mainly want to target 801. That's the one that I want to see. That's a higher time frame trend there. But yeah. There it is, dude. Look at that. We're literally ripping. Oh my. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, guys. I'm going to scale here, guys. Oh, bro. I got a late ass fill, bro. Oh, whatever. Let's go. Man, yeah, no, but guys, scale some out there. I'm pretty sure we saw 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 right there. Quick little scalp there. Not bad, not bad. I know it's not much. Obviously, you guys were trading ES, so I'm hoping you guys aren't expecting to make like $1 million off one trade. But yeah. Very, very nice trade. Wow. Okay. Is it 10? Oh, that's why we pumped up. It's 10. That's the macro time. Right, let's see if we can continue going higher. Let me see how NQ is reacting. Let me alert this real quick. I mean, is NQ holding? Yeah, NQ is breaking above. That's a really good sign, guys. Because not look, we got a candle close, which I know I always say it doesn't really matter, but we got a candle close above the London, which is beautiful. And we're also breaking past previous candle highs, which is showing that buyers are still in a little bit of control here because we keep breaking past the previous candle highs, right? So if we can like stay consistent with this buying pressure, we should be able to see a little bit higher, at least into this fair value come up here. Right over here. So we could target on NQ 323, which is not bad. All right. I'm gonna see if I can get one more skill at that high, because I just got a very bad fill. Dude, I clicked sell and it didn't sell for like 2 points. So I just missed out on like $100 of profit, just like that. But yeah, how you guys doing, bro? It was a pretty quick trade, I know. But yeah, are you guys doing good? Green? It's news? Nah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Bro, hold on. That's right. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, existing home sales. Oh. Oh. We still got skills, no matter what. But yeah, account pass. Yeah, are you guys good? I know, look, I know you guys aren't going to be super green. I'm not super green either. But yeah, I mean, it's ES at the end of the day. At least we got something, you know what I mean? Something's better than nothing. But yeah. I'm gonna continue holding this trade. I want to see these runners try to go a little bit higher. Obviously, since news came out, it's expected that we get some pullbacks here and there. So I'm gonna hold this trade for a little bit longer. I don't really mind risking a little bit of profit. But yeah, I want to see if we can go back into these candle highs because we do have room for higher. I'm gonna put my stop loss. I want to see if price starts holding below 779, that's gonna count as a deal wall sweep, which kind of flips our bias, which is when we should be getting out. All right. So yeah, I'm not break even yet, although I did scale most of my contracts. I am not break even. All right, I'm gonna go break even after we kind of hold above 790, but my stop loss will be just a break and hold below 779. So it'll be this deal wall right here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are sitting pretty green on this trade, man. I'm gonna see if I can get one more. I'm not gonna force anything out just because today's market is very ugly. So yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys can understand. Green? Yeah, everyone should be green, but we got a pretty good entry. Like a minute later, it pumped up. Pretty good scales. So everyone should be green. And I do believe we can go higher. Like I said, as long as we hold above 779, I'm gonna hold this trade. I just want to get one more scale at 790 because I got a very late fill for some reason. I guess because news came out, of course. So I guess TradeAway just bugged out a little bit. But it's fine, you know. But yeah, I want to see 779 here. 535 profit. Nice, bro. Nice. Now I'm holding 3 contracts. Like I said, I do want to see 790 again, bro. I really want to take a skill out up here. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys want, you could put your stop loss just like a little bit below 779, which will be I don't know, like yeah, instead of 779.25, just do 779. I'm gonna put my stop loss around that range. I'm really hoping we can go a little bit higher, just so I can get a little bit more out of these runners. But no matter what, green is green. Like I said, I'm gonna see if I can get one more trade going. I don't think I can just because the market today is so ugly and I don't want to be stuck in anything. But I'm gonna try. Keyword try. All right. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Okay, price is picking up a little bit here. Let me kind of pull up this chart here. Price is picking up. I don't know if news is coming out or something. But yeah, let me see. I think news is coming out that we're picking up like crazy. Yeah, 55-point sell off there. I might just get out of these runners soon here, just in little profit. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of the runners. We're holding below 779, confirming a D-wall sweep to the downside. So obviously, yeah, no, this is not something I want to be in. But yeah, green is green, $91 per account. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna see if I can get another trade going. It's just I hope you guys understand it's very hard to get something going in this type of market where we're doing literally nothing. Like we don't know where we want to go. All right. Down 500? How the hell are you down 500? You never got scales? Nah, bro. No fucking way. I mean, dude, those scales are pretty. I'm seeing green, red. Bro, how you guys red, bro? We literally saw 1-to-1 there, bro. Was it too fast for you guys or something? Red? Literally everyone. How are you guys red? It was the entry. Great call. Oh, no, the call was good. Don't get me. I know the call was good because we did it all in time. We're literally trading yes. There's no way you got a late fill on yes. How are you guys red? We aren't used to ES low key, but we were up a lot. I mean, dude, we low key pumped like crazy. Red? No way. Market moved too fast. Could not trim. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna try to give you guys one more trade. I'm gonna try my best. I know. A lot of you guys are green as well. Obviously, if you guys are green, get off. I'm gonna try to get you guys one more trade with this sell-off that we're getting here. But there's no way you guys are red off ES, bro. What? I'm a little green. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm gonna see if I can get you guys one more trade because we are getting a D-roll sweep here. So I can probably get you guys one more thing going. So just pay attention. Just pay attention. But there's no way you guys are red, bro. What? I'm looking confused because like sometimes yeah the market does move quick and I do admit it, but this one was fairly simple. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I guess we'll just move away from ES then because NQ is moving way stronger to the downside. We could probably work with an inverse off this. Okay, let me ask you guys. Do you guys want to risk it? And enter because this inverse here looks actually really good. The only reason I don't like it is because the price target is just not the best. Would you guys be down to take this one? It's gonna be risky, very risky. But let me know. Yes, yeah. Fuck it. Only on eval. Yeah, on Q. Okay, bet. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I guess we can just focus back on NQ. But dude, there's no way you guys are red off this one, bro. It happens. Whatever. I mean, whatever happened. But yeah. I feel like this trade was pretty. It wasn't the fastest. I feel like it was pretty scalable and everything. I feel like the entry was on point as well and everything. But I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna try to give you another one. Hopefully, this one's a lot better for you guys. But yeah. Okay. So right now, okay. So let's kind of like recoup our thoughts here. All right. Let's move away from this ES one. I'm gonna count it as green just because I ended green on this trade, and I believe that it was a pretty easy trade to catch. But okay. So next one, right? Okay. So what's going on right now is on NQ we have the London high up here, right? We're currently sweeping obviously with a lot of selling pressure. We are creating a fair value gap here, but we do have one down here, which is the data fair value gap, which is a lot stronger, right? This fair value gap is also being very respected with 3 bounces here. Actually 4, right? We have one here, one here, one here. You can barely see one here, and actually 5. So you have 5 bounces from this fair value gap. So it's a very respected one. We know we have a lot of imbalances here, a lot of orders here. So if we can get enough selling pressure to the downside, and get a inverse off this, like I said, this trade is going to be very risky, because you're going to be trading not the best risk to reward, right? So if you're risking 35 points, which I don't even know if it's enough in this market, but we're going to do 35, just because, you're going to be targeting a 23-point price target, which, I mean, you don't have to take profits here, but obviously you're risking um, a big pullback. All right. But yeah, all in all, we can look to trade something like this, and I'll be open to trading it just so I can make a little bit more on the day, because obviously I was up 200 and I ended up 90. But yeah. Now, why exactly is the market pumping and dumping? Let me catch up on that first before I try to give you guys another trade going. Let me see something. Um, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, Walter. Okay, let me see something. Tesla shares, no. Existing home sales, the highest in 8 months. But why would we get a reaction 5 minutes after the news comes out? It kind of makes no sense. So I don't think it's that. I don't know. I guess the market just wants to move just because. I guess. But yeah, right now, guys, my overall bias is gonna be bearish as long as we hold below this London, or until we hit 120, and then whatever we do based off 120, we go based off that. All right, guys. But oh yeah, let me flip from ES to NQ. Hold on, guys. Let me kind of fix this over here. Are we dumping? No, okay. Wait, does that look good? Yeah, it does. All right. Bro, ES is garbage? No, bro, just the whole market. Dude, the whole market in general is garbage. Look, bro, the same way that we got a 1-to-1 on ES, you would have gotten a 1-to-1 on NQ. It's literally the same thing. It's just the whole market in general is just garbage. Like I said, I'm going to try to get you guys to trade. I'm not really guaranteeing anything. Um, because obviously, dude, I mean, look at the market that we're trading. It's just very, very indecisive. So I'm not really trying to be out here forcing out trades either for like over 100 points, just because the market doesn't even know where it wants to go to itself. You know what I mean? But if we can get a lot of selling pressure in this candle into the inverse, I'll be open to taking shorts. In the meantime, let me set this up real quick. Nah, I don't really know if I want to work with a. Okay, let me see something. If we can work with a retracement, okay, maybe yeah, we can probably do a retracement as well if we retrace this with a rally up and reject instead of inversing this, because the risk reward off this will be horrible. But if we get one like up here, it'll be a lot better because you can actually target this for pretty much 100 points. You know what I mean, so much better. So I'm gonna see if I can work with that. But if not, then we can just always work with this inverse. Now we do have to worry about this New York low here if we do take it out. Honestly, I'm really hoping that we can get a retracement. This would be so much better into shorts. Let me delete this. I'm not gonna use it anymore. By the way, guys, hold on. Let me see. I wasn't really planning on like really telling you guys because I mean it's not really so important. But I can't really be on stream past 11. I do have to get some stuff done. So if we do end up getting a trade like anytime soon here, obviously I'm gonna try to trade it live with you guys and everything. But if we're still in the trade by 11, I do have to get off, but I'll still be in the trade. You know what I mean? Just so you guys know, I have to get some stuff done. But okay, so we're selling off. We're breaking. Oh wait. Yeah, I haven't written anything down. Hold on. One sec, guys. Okay, so we're bouncing off the gap again. Hopefully we can inverse it. Like I said, this trade out of all of them that we've taken this week is going to be one of the riskier ones. you guys are telling me that you're down to take it. I don't want to hear anyone saying, "Oh, dude, why do we take it?" If you don't like it, don't take it, right? But the reason I'm saying this trade is risky is yes, this setup looks good. You have a selling pressure, deal sweep, bearish bias, inverse. But the thing is the risk reward. This is the only thing bad about the trade. So if you guys are down to risk, um, you know, whatever to make this or even lower, take it. If you don't like it, do not take it. No one here is forcing you to take a trade. I don't want to hear anyone complaining, "Oh, dude, why did we take the trade? The trade was bad." If you don't like it, don't take it. All right. Yeah, the setup all in all looks good. Don't get me wrong. It's just the risk reward. All right. I'm gonna try my best here with you guys. I'm just hoping this market is a lot more consistent, bro, because it's not super consistent. At least it's consistent until the price target. That's all I care about. I mean, once we go break even, I don't care whatever happens in the market. I don't care if we pump, dump, whatever. The market explodes. I don't care. I mean, as long as I'm break even. But yeah. Now I'm really hoping we can get this. I'm sure we can get the trade going by before 11. But by 11, I have to get off. Okay, now if I do take the trade, since I'm already up about $100 in the day, I'm gonna do 7 contracts, just size a little bit lighter. I do suggest you guys size light as well. But yeah, just be ready for that. Just be ready for that. All right, we're about to break some candle lows here, so obviously be ready for this inverse if we don't end up getting it. Like I said, everything looks confirmed and everything looks really good. It's just the risk reward. That's the only thing I'm worried about. The risk reward just does not look lined up. Because obviously we're gonna be risking 35 to be targeting 23 points. Now, like I said, you don't have to. You don't have to sell at 23 points. Just know that if you don't sell, or if you don't move your stop loss to break even, or if you don't like trail, whatever, you get the point, right? Micromanage the trade. There's a big possibility where we take out this liquidity and go right back up into the stop loss. All right. So as long as you guys understand that risk and you're fine with that risk, by all means, this trade looks good. All right. If you don't like that risk, by all means, do not trade. All right. But I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk with light size. So whatever happens, whatever. But yeah. We are bouncing from the gaps here, so if we do get a little bit of a bounce here and everything, it's pretty normal. I mean, this gap, like I said, is very respected. Not only is it a data fair value gap at 8:30 with the NFP news, but we've bounced from it about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 7 times. So I mean, including this time. But yeah. Now, I'm not lying. Hopefully, we can get a retracement into this fair value gap with the rejection. I would love to enter shorts here instead of here. Now, I'm open to taking shorts here, but here is so much better just because it's such a better risk reward. And you don't have to worry about a pullback. If we get the rejection, of course. All right, let's see. Actually, we're actually putting back quite strong into it. So if anything, yeah, we can work with. Now, obviously, we need to go into it and reject 35 points. So we need to wait for that. That's if we even get the rejection. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If we get an inverse off this fair value gap based off no confirmation, I'm getting off. All right, I'm gonna take my $91 and run. All right, and maybe come back during the PM session. But the reason I'm telling you guys I'm gonna refuse to trade anything if we get in inverse here is because, guys, we have been trading in the same range for the last almost hour in the market. All right, I'm not trying to do that. All right, so if you're getting inverse off this with no confirmation, it just shows you that the market is disrespecting everything. And it doesn't know where it wants to go. All right, so hopefully we can afford a rejection here into lower, so we can catch shorts. If we inverse this, we're pretty much forced to get off. Not only will we not have any setups, but the market is pretty much telling us, hey, we're not going to respect anything that you have on the chart. All right, so take it as you please. All right, now if we're going to reject off this midpoint, we would want to find an entry around 201. That's if we reject off here. Obviously, we're going to reject off any higher, but I'm just going based off the 35-point stop loss from the given rejection. Hopefully, we can reject off the midpoint. That'll be the best scenario. But yeah. So it would look something like this, right? So we would need the market from this given point up here, unless we go higher. We need the market to reject all the way down into 201. We find an entry around 201. We trade it into here. And ES is also inside of the gap here. So as long as both ES and NQ can hold below the London and inside of the fair value gap, we should be bearish. All right. But yeah, for now, guys, pay attention. Remember, guys, a hold below 201 will be the entry. Will be the confirmation for the fair value gap projection. A hold below 201 is what we need. A strong hold, of course. Strong hold below 201 is what we need. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Give it a second. Remember, we need a hold below 201. Dude, I'm just worried about this fucking chop, bro. We'll see. Like I said, we need an impulse below it to really make sure that sellers are in control. So I just wait for the signal if you guys want. Dude, this market is so hard to trade. This one, today's market. Okay, guys, so far nothing yet. We need that hold. We need to make sure that that candle holds red for the longest time possible. So we know that sellers are in control. If not, then it's gonna be too choppy and we just avoid it. And remember, I'm gonna be sizing light for this one if I do take it. Okay, wait, we're selling off. Still nothing yet. Hold on, let it hold below 201. I know we keep kind of tapping below 201, and you might be wondering, like, dude, what do you mean? We need a hold. Like, we need to make sure that price is trading below 201 for a consistent amount of time. It's just, dude, it's scary because this thing is it's indecisive. Like, we have an idea on where the market wants to. Wait, hold up. Let me see, dude. It's like we keep trying to break below 201 and we keep bouncing up, bro. And we have so much fucking volume. I'm trying here. Hold on. Let me see. 201. Yeah, still nothing. It's like we go below it for like a split second. I'm about to say, okay, I'm thinking about entering, and then it goes back up. Like, bro, this is not the market that you want to be playing around in, bro. But yeah, so far nothing yet, guys. So far nothing yet. This is literally not the market you want to be messing around in. Let me see if we break past anything higher here, because if anything, I would have to adjust the stop loss and adjust the entry as well. Bad, dude. This market is not for that's the word I was trying to get out. This market is not for beginners, bro. This volume is it's crazy. But yeah, my cue, guys, to get off would be if we inverse this. All right, so either 11 o'clock or we inverse this. All right. Okay, ES is holding above 779. It's still inside of the fair value gap. NQ is breaking past previous candle high, so we have to adjust the entry. Since we haven't entered yet, we need to base it based off the rejection, wherever we reject from. If we reject. Now, if we don't, I'm literally going to get off. I'm going to take my 91 and come back during the PM session. Let's see. We can still reject. Let the candle close. If we really impulse above this, I'm getting off completely. Let me see. Once we break above this candle wick, the setup is pretty much done. Yeah. No, guys. I'm not trading this market, bro. Not this morning though. Maybe the PM session, bro. This market is way too choppy, bro. Nothing's getting respected, pretty much. I'm not okay. I know, even though the ES chart was green, like if I had time to alert that it was green and take skills, and when it was green, I'm sure you guys have time to click one button. You know what I mean? In the profits, but I know a lot of you guys are red. Because I guess it moved too quick. So I'm not gonna call it a day. I just do not feel comfortable trading this AM session. It's too much. There's too much going on. Nothing's really getting respected. we haven't broken out of the range that we've been trading on for the last hour. So it's just not, in my opinion, it's not worth it. You're not gonna get anything A plus in the setup in this market, right? We inverse the fair value gap. So even though even if we reject, well, okay, wait. The thing is, okay, wait. Don't get off yet. Don't get off yet. Right? I'm just saying that we can't take shorts from here. We can still take shorts from here, right? If we reject. But it's just, I'm trying to tell you guys that this market is just not, like, no matter what setup you take, it's not going to be an A plus condition setup. Like, it's probably going to be very, very what's the word, nerve wracking, I guess you could say. So yeah, right. I'm going to stay on until 11 just in case we do sell off into the inverse. But I hope you guys understand and I haven't opened up the chat this entire stream, but I really hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. This market is not the normal market. It's just been super, super choppy to trade anything in general. I don't see. Hopefully we can reject soon. I mean, to be fair, we would have to reject about 100 points to win versus fair value gap. But if the volume is there, I mean, we can get it. You know what I mean? I mean, literally, what, yesterday or 2 days ago, we were averaging 100 points per candle. So hopefully that's the case today. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. If I don't get a sub by 11, I'm going to be forced to get off and come back during the PM session. In the meantime, let me catch up with the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying. All right, let me see. Not gonna lie, this one is David. You know, you met this one. Wait. Not like this one's on. This one is on David. We know your method is a 99% one-to-one accuracy when the market is choppy. What does that mean? Better doing the PM? Oh, I know. Wasn't a 1-to-1, 9 points on ES. Well, I scaled. I mean, I don't really know what to tell you guys. For me, I was green as hell. The thing is, I got a little bit of slippage on the trade. So I did get. I wasn't as green as I should have been on the first scale, but yeah. Tomorrow's FOMC? No, tomorrow's nothing actually. Tomorrow's OPEX. Oh my, tomorrow's OPEX. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be probably the same as today. All right. Anyways, let me see. David's not on you. Oh no, I never said it was. I mean, dude, the trade went green fair and square. I mean, if you didn't click the button when I clicked it, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your trade. You know what I mean? I can't really, take the blame for it. Are you going live in the PM? I never go live during the PM session, but I do alert. So, what's the ticker that you trade on ES? MES5. Pass an account off that trade. I know some people are green, some people are red. Just a lot more people are red for some reason. Or obviously, we know the reason, but I meant this one is on us. You usually get at least 1-to-1 9% of the time. No, but the trade was green. I mean, for me, I liked how much I was up, so I took it. I mean, I told you guys, I'm like, guys, scale here. We're literally ripping. So I don't know. 750 on the PA. Okay, cool. That's good. You know what I mean? So not everyone's red, of course, but obviously for the people that are red, I'm gonna try to get you guys one more trade. Obviously, you guys can see I'm trying my best here, but the market isn't. So there's not much I can really do on my end. You know what I mean? I can't just tell the market go down. You know. But yeah. Indicator, like turn it on. It's not gonna say, guys. The indicator's not gonna make the market magically move good. Like literally, no matter even if you have a setup or not, there's nothing good in the market. It's not moving. This market is buns. Yeah, bro. Dude, this has been the first very choppy day in a long time. Typically, it's like we have a lot of volume, a lot of momentum, and everything, but today has been. Oof. When is it dropping? Stop blue balling us. I told my editor, if you can't have the video ready by Friday, I'm just gonna release it, and if you send me the video, I'll just edit the store page. But either way, I have to publish it and everything. Long weekend, come back Monday. Okay. Let me ask you guys. While we wait for the setup here and everything, if one forms. Tomorrow's OPEX. Are you guys gonna trade? Yes or no? Yes. It's OPEX. Remember. No. Yes. Someone said yes, sir. Bro, are you excited to trade OPEX? I don't know, bro. I'm pretty green on the week. I'm green. I think $700 per account, which is really good to me. I'm down to get on tomorrow. I don't know if I want to trade it. I don't know, because I know sometimes I say I'm not trading OPEX and I end up trading it. I'm down to get on tomorrow. Would you guys want me to just stream with the indicator on? Yes. Yes, sure. Okay. Please. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have noticed. Oh, you're in super live with this? Yeah, but dude, the thing is, there's no deal sweep, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're wait. What? Oh, you're on ES. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. ES is holding bullish. I was about to say, dude, NQ is not bullish. It is not. Well, it was a second ago, but yeah, no, dude, I'm not taking anything in this market, bro. Not yet, bro. I'm gonna wait for it to be a little bit more stable. But what was I trading? What was I trading? What was I saying? Yeah, I'm sure you guys have noticed. Typically on days where I don't trade, instead of having a day where if I don't trade, you guys don't trade. I'm sure you guys want to trade and everything. I just turn on the indicator. I just talk with you guys. If there's a setup, you take it, and we just chill. You know what I mean? I'm gonna trade the first 20 minutes tomorrow. If it's just chopped and nothing, yeah, I'll probably do the same thing. For me, I'm pretty green on the week, so I think I'm gonna chill tomorrow. But I will be on. I will be on just in case. I mean, hey, if it looks really good, by all means, I'll take it, but with light size. Um, but yeah, opportunity. Okay, bro, you sent the same message like 5 times, bro. Dude, only one video can get edited at a time, bro. Just wait. You guys gotta wait, bro. So I mean, dude, I'm answering someone else's question, bro. I can't. I'm not like 10 of me that's answering on like every other question every other second, bro. You gotta wait. Have you said the price for the indicator? No, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Opportunity easy to figure out. I mean, no, it's because he's asking me for my settings. So I have a certain setup that I made a video on. I just have to edit it. I have to crop it up and everything. MSS and IFG, long as it's terrible, but you don't have a DOL sweep. Well, you kind of do. Let me see. They're acting like the indicator is some magic trading machine. It's coded to what David does. Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, dude, sometimes I'll be talking about a setup. I'm like, okay, guys, like, look, longs look good here. We have the confirmations here, and everyone's like, yo, David, turn on the indicator. What's the indicator saying? It's saying the same thing that I am saying. That's how we coded it. Like, bro, that's exactly how we coded it. So everything that I'm saying, it's pretty much replicating it. You know what I mean? If it's finding an inverse, a DOL sweep, buying pressure, MSS model, it's reading the same thing because that's how we coded it. It's not like we just asked, like some genie, like, hey, make me the best indicator ever. You know what I mean? Just a little bit better. No, just a little bit more. A little bit more. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I do one trade and I call it. You know what I mean? You really have an editor? Yeah. This has been my editor for a long time, about 2 years. I just haven't done a video, so it's a little bit rusty. But yeah, they just need a secondhand validation. I guess so, bro. Rub that trading lamp up, bro. Pretty much, bro. Indicators ping on ES longs. I mean, how many points is it up? Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it actually pretty much is 6 points. Not bad. Oh, dude, we could have taken ES longs. Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm not in this market, bro. Hit a 1-to-1. I'm breaking for the day. Very nice, bro. Very, very nice. Yeah. The indicator is actually paying with the. Okay, whatever I said about the indicator, it's actually probably better. No, seriously, I'm not trading this type of market, bro. This thing's so bad, bro. It's just confidence to see it with the indicator. I mean, it's the same thing. Like I said, it's not out yet. It'll be out hopefully by tomorrow. I just gotta publish it on WAP. We need a 100-point sell off again. I know, bro. It's just, dude. We've been in the market. Like I said, we've been in the market for over an hour, and we're stuck on the same range. We haven't breaking any highs. We haven't breaking any lows. We're just stuck. I refuse to trade anything in here. We need to break out of the range. Let me see. Wow, amazing 450. We had almost 700 like 20 minutes ago. David, what's the best sizing for a 25K eval? Let me see for you 1 second. I think like 50. Nah, like 10, 15 micros would be good. Let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you're trading. Thank you. So you're doing longs, contracts traded. Let's do 10. If you do, you need dude, just pass it in one trade, bro. If you're trading eval, just do like 15. So yeah, do 15. Dude, do 15. If you get a 1-to-1, you're already up $1,000. If you get like 45 points, you're pretty much green on the day. Or past that accounts for like 50 points. Yeah, do like 15. 15 is for evals, not PAs, evals. David, why didn't you like longs of the inverse? I'm assuming you're talking about ES, dude. I'm not trading this market, dude. This market is like I said. I'm not gonna touch this market until we break either this high or this low with consistency. This thing is the choppiest market I've ever seen. Like in the last 2 weeks. What's that website? Oh, I just searched up, dude. Honestly, I don't even know the website. I just searched up futures, profit and loss, and just the first website I see. And then gonna come out. Guys, I feel like I'm answering this question every 3 seconds of the day, and if I'm not, I'm getting harassed in the DMs about it. I'm gonna try to put it out tomorrow. I'm gonna be on a call with Hanif today, probably after the stream or a little bit after, because I have to do some stuff at 11. I'm gonna get the script and everything. And I'm gonna publish it. Once I publish it, it's for you guys. All right, so you guys can stop harassing me about the DMs, bro. In the DMs. David, do you actually think people will leave the server after you release the indicator? Yes, for sure. Yeah. Dude, a lot of people in here, they don't. A lot. Look, I get it. Look, I've been there, done that, right? A lot of people, they're here to make a quick dollar, and I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Trading. You know what I mean? You can make a quick dollar if you do it right. Um, Instead of having to wait for me to talk and talk off topic, talk about cars when I get bored, blah blah blah, whatever. Some people, they're not here to hear that. They don't care. They just want to trade. So if they have the indicator on their chart, they can open, if they're at work or whatever, they can open up the chart every now and then, and be like, okay, well, there's a setup here. Now I can trade it. If there's no setup, okay, I'm gonna get off the chart, get back to work, wait 10, 5, 15, 20 minutes, wait to see if there's a setup, check again, boom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know for sure people will leave. I hope you don't. You know what I mean? Obviously, I want to teach you guys. The indicator is not going to teach you guys. It's just going to give you guys entry models. But if you guys want to learn, then obviously you guys can stay. I don't blame you guys if you leave, though. I mean, it's still doing the job for you guys. You know? As long as you guys are making money, that's all I care about. I will never leave you, David. You're my hero, bro. How do I change my time settings from military to standard? I think if you go to here, I think you can change it. Like on trading view, just go here, like in time. It's all here. Oh yeah, we're lucky ripping. Hold up. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. I was about to say we do have a fair value gap that we can inverse from the 15-minute, but okay. Same question again. Do you guys want to risk it? Do you guys care about the risk reward today? We have a setup here. We're pumping up. We're bullish right now. We're about to take another level of liquidity. If we hold above this level of liquidity and we inverse this, we have room for higher. It's only 25 points. Do you guys want to take it? Yes or no? Simple. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Yes. Indicator trade is up 20. Forget about the indicator. Yes. Okay. Because dude, I really don't want you guys to be red today. Although the first trade was a green trade, not the greenest, but it was something. You guys gotta be a lot faster, bro. You guys have to be fast on your fingers, bro. Because if I can alert a green trade and I can take skills in time, and I'm doing all this stuff multitasking, and all you guys have to do is click one button, come on, bro. But yeah. Now, why are we pumping? Yeah, 50 points. Why are we pumping? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can give you guys a quality setup. This one looks all right. It's not the best one, but it's there. It's gonna have to be the off the 15-minute. But dude, look, as long as we're able to break past previous candle highs, it's a relief, dude. It's like we were like literally in jail with this price, dude. Like we can't break above, we can't break below. We're just stuck in the choppy range. We can't do anything. So now that we're finally breaking free out of it, bro, it's something. You know what I mean? I'm sure we can start getting a movement. I saw up a 6 points twin. Dude, 6 points on yes is good. Like, dude, 6 points on yes is like 40 points on NQ. It's because obviously I know, I get it. You guys probably aren't used to trading ES, so 6 points. It's like, dude, 6 points. What are you talking about? 6? Like, I'm trying to look for 30. No, you know what I mean? Our runners made us red. Well, probably made you red. I didn't make me red. I mean, I took scales when I took scales, and I told you guys, here, guys, I'm scaling this much, whatever, and I'm still green. So I don't know. If not how much, I don't know yet. But no, it's not gonna be free, dude. I'm paying a lot of money for that indicator, dude. So I'm trying to make something at least. If I'm gonna be giving it to you guys, but I would at least want to make something on my investment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really hate yes. As soon as move your steps to break even, not even 5 minutes, we pump crazy work. That's yes for you, bro. Nah, but dude, NQ in this market is the same. It's the same thing. Yeah, if we can really hold above this high up here and hold above 323, I could probably look for longs, if anything, on NQ. Thing is, you would have one price target, which is right here. The next one is like 200 points away. Yeah, you literally have no price targets until 496. All right. And we're still chopping. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. David, if we create a fair value gap right here, we can look for shorts into the deal will sweep. No, bro, I'm not trying to trade back into the range, dude. Hopefully we hold above the London, and hopefully we hold above 323, so we can inverse this and go far away from this range. I mean, honestly, if everyone would watch your YouTube videos and watch your lives closely, they wouldn't need the indicator. Dude, it's just obviously there's a lot of new people in here. I'm doing the indicator more. Not look. I'm gonna make a big warning saying, do not rely off of it. Please, guys, do not rely off an indicator. Please, it's a tool to help you, identify setups, identify levels, and everything. Do not rely off it. Do not take full port every trade because it tells you to go longs. All right. Now, obviously, we've quoted it, so if it tells you to go longs, it has its reasonings too, right? Just in case. But please do not rely on it. All right. In fact, you shouldn't rely on any indicator ever in the world. You know what I mean? It's just something to help you guys. You know, maybe some people are in work, some people are at school. You can't do this. You can't tune into the streams. You can't have your chart open all the time. We have the indicator, so if you open it, it will tell you instantly, hey, we have this level, we have this setup, we have this confirmation, boom, 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 and that's it. You know what I mean? And if you like it, you take it. If not, you close the charts. Loki just advertised it. Yeah, like a replay learning too. Yeah, no, obviously, dude. I'm not gonna. No one's gonna do that, bro. Everyone's gonna be using to answer longs and shorts, but you know. No, it's dude, bro. Imagine someone asks you like, oh, dude, how'd you get this Lambo, bro? Oh, dude, I just follow this indicator on TradingView. Like, no, that's not gonna work, bro. Obviously, no one's ever gonna get rich off following an indicator. It's just something to help you. Like, if you have a setup and you're maybe a little bit confused, you could turn on the indicator. If it's following along, that's what I would be looking at. So it can make you feel more confident behind the trade, and a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yo, chill, Brady. Come on, bro. Don't give ideas, bro. Come on, bro. Will you continue to update even after it's out or not? Yeah, obviously. Right now we're okay. Everyone in the mentorship has it, so maybe like 40 people are using it. 35, 40 people are using it right now. That's a lot of people to find bugs. We haven't heard of any major bugs that really completely destroy the indicator. But obviously, I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna get it. So there's gonna be a lot more use behind the indicator. So if you guys, I'm gonna make a channel. If you guys ever find any bugs, let me know ASAP so we can fix it and update the indicator. Yes, obviously we're gonna update it. You know what I mean? It's not like I release it and forget about it. You know what I mean? Nah, I'll probably have options, Metro. Yeah, but at the same time, if someone asks you, how do you have a Lamborghini on risk because of same thing? I always tell you guys, do not rely off me all the time. I literally always tell you guys, take my teachings just to learn. You know what I mean? Like I teach, I get on stream and teach you guys this much to really help you guys learn. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys relying off me all the time. Not only is it a lot of stress, but I'm not gonna be here forever. I mean, by that I mean I'm probably not gonna be trading forever on the Discord. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stress. So yeah. Once I leave, I don't want you guys going to another Discord and being like, oh yeah, let me just keep following this guy. You know what I mean? Just take what I teach you guys. You guys see it into use every day. If you like the consistency, you learn for yourself, and that's it, bro. You just trade it. Don't leave us, bro. Bro, you guys. Nah, I'm gonna keep the Discord open. But oh my, yo, guys, I gotta go in 15 minutes. I really hope I can get you guys an entry soon. If not, it's gonna have to be a text alert. Which a lot of you guys always complain that's late. I can't do anything about it because it's Discord. It's Discord the one that's the one that's sending out the notifications and everything. But hopefully we can at least get an entry into this. But yeah, in about 10, 15 minutes, guys, I do have to head out. I know that we have an entry up here. If we can't get it in time, I'll just alert it through text. Just pay attention. You know what I mean? So you guys don't miss it. Oh, and oh my god, my computer crashed. Oh, bro. There it is. There it is. Yo, can you guys hear me? My computer went black because I had to alter my drivers again, bro. Yes? Okay, okay. My bad, my bad. All right, my bad. Yeah, guys. I had to fucking change this thing, bro. Are any of you guys buying the Bitcoin dip right now? What's Bitcoin at right now? Is it still at 89 or is it 93? Oh, it's at 90. Dude, every pullback that we get is just lower. I'm not gonna buy anything until we start breaking past previous highs. Yeah, dude, look at this shit. Why does Apex slack on the payouts? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Do you remember that time? Oh, bro, guys, for my new people in here, bro, one time my computer crashed mid-trade. No, not mid-trade. Guys, I literally clicked. Okay. So look, on my second monitor, I have my trade, my trade of it, right? I see a trade. The entry's there. I click buy. My computer freezes. It crashes. Dude, I open up my computer. We dumped on like 200 points. And then I'm like, dude, I just lost my account. I open up my trade of it. I never entered. It never filled my order. Bro, I felt so bad because everyone else entered, but it didn't fill it for me, bro. I was at the gym, bro. Bro, I hope that shit never happens again, bro. Dude, I was stressing. Oh my god, my Discord crashed, bro. Ah, bro. Bro. Dude, it's very funny. Jinxing is a very, very funny thing. You know what I mean? Very, very funny. Literally, as I say, crash, my fucking Discord crashes. Like, dude, what is my luck, bro? Like, dude, I'm gonna buy a new computer, bro. I'm gonna buy a new computer. I'm gonna buy a new computer and throw this shit away, bro. Dude, it's like something is listening to me, bro. What is the chances that I say crash and my Discord complete literally? Nah, bro, dude. Like, what can I even say, bro? What can I even say? Seriously. Hold on, guys. Let me start up a new screen share, bro. Like, dude, what can you even like? You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up, bro. You really can't, bro. And we're dumping again, so yeah, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have to be a text alert today, bro, because I do have to go soon. Can you please also crash the market? Like, yo, chill. Market is dog water, 100%. Court, nah, I gotta do something else. My 2016 MacBook Pro is slow. Nah, bro, there's no way to make it fast. I'm sure you've heard the theories, bro. With Apple, anytime they release a new product, they literally admitted to just making everything slower so you buy it. It's some stupid stuff. I mean, the best way to not make it slower is just don't do the updates anymore, and that's it. TGR lost 100. No, you're lying. How do you guys find this out? I don't. Did he post on Instagram? Nah, bro. Let me not get sidetracked. Okay, guys, bro. I seriously have to get off. I have to start getting ready because I have to go somewhere. I'm gonna take my laptop with me. Guys, please, wait. Before you get off, do not click that leave button. All right. If you guys have a computer or something, keep your computer into the futures alert channel. I'm gonna type before I see the setup. I'm gonna tell you guys in the premium chat, hey, I'm gonna get ready to alert a setup. I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, dude, I didn't see it. It came out late, whatever. I'm gonna alert it. All right, guys. If I see a setup. All right, guys. But yeah, would Apex deny my payout for switching to NQ? No. Why would they? Yeah, no. Seriously, guys, I have to get off like right now. I have to go. All right, guys. I will be on the charts. I'll let you guys know in the future chat. So please pay attention to alerts if I do put something out. But yeah, all right, guys. I do have to take care of this, so I'm gonna do it real quick and get off. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. I'll be on in like 20 minutes. All right, guys. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Just be active in the chat. All right, guys. I'll be there. All right. Peace out. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. And YouTube, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, you guys were able to make some money with ES. My Discord, it's like 50-50. Some people made money, some people didn't make money for some reason. I don't know how. I'm sure you guys saw the stream. I did say to trim in time, but you get the point. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys are green. I will be trading more in the premium during the PM session. I just have to take care of some stuff right now. So I'm going to get to doing that. I do have to go. So if you guys do want to join the premium, guys, click the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the winning side. All right, guys.